Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Universal Spiritualism. This evening, you've got me, Laura Jones, from Mystical Soul Sanctuary, giving you live readings from Spirit. So welcome, everyone. As everyone's joining, I'll just open us in prayer and tell you how I work. If you'll all join me. Divine Spirit, Father God, I ask that my guides, helpers, and inspirers draw close, and your loved ones use me as a clear vessel and a channel to bring through loving messages of comfort to all those in need. And I ask for any energy that is left over to be sent out as healing to all those in need, especially those that don't ask for it, and all your friends and families and all the animal kingdom. And thank you. Amen. And thank you, everyone, for being here this evening on your Saturday night. If you'll all comment, and I'll see where I'm drawn. I do tend to go direct. Spirit like to tell me where I'm going, and they also they show me things I see, feel, hear, know. And so if you can give me yes and no answers, and if you can't take it, I'll go back and ask Spirit. So welcome, everyone, and good evening. We've got Jennifer, Sue, Andrea, Suicide Button, Tani, and if I say anybody's name wrong, sorry. Welcome, everyone. And then we've got Denise, Yaka. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Denise, am I okay to work with you, please? Thank you. So, Denise, as I'm blending with the energy, I do have a lady step forward, and as this lady stepping forward, I do feel that she was quite short, and she's showing me with blonde hair, but she's saying it wasn't always blonde. And as she's drawing close, I want to say that this lady always had a smile on her face, no matter what. And as she draws close, she's filling me up with so much love and comfort, and she's making me aware of stomach conditions. And if you could resonate with this, I do feel that this lady is, I was going to say felt like a nun, but I had no grandma, so I want to say this lady is grandma, and when she was in the room, you really knew by her energy when she come in. I want to say that she loved dancing, as I'm getting sung, dancing queen, young and sweet, only 17. She's saying music is very significant to you at the moment. You keep sending out lots of thoughts, asking lots of questions, but she says you're very impatient of what's coming through. She says you're quite intrigued in mediumship and all the different aspects. She said, but you don't believe you've got this gift. She wants to remind you that it does run in the family, and if you have had them thoughts, to go in. And she's also telling me it's not time. It's never too late to start something new. So if you are thinking about starting something new, she's saying go for it. And she's also given me the song's dreams can come true. I want to really feel like she's bringing you music for upliftment and joy. And she's saying when you're asking for them answers, listen to the words of the songs that just come up on the radio, or if you turn the music on, just listen, because the answers are everywhere. They're all around us. And the more and more we acknowledge Spirit, the more and more we allow them to come through. She wants to give you the months of January, October and December. She also wants to give you the number 23. And I want to say that this lady was very busy with her hands, and she wants to give you a pen. There's something that you need to write. And she's also showing me lots of question marks and saying decisions. There will be no right or wrong answer, and sometimes we have to go down paths to learn that that's not for us, or whether that is for us. Then she's making me aware of somebody around you, if not yourself. There's been a lot of guilt, and She's saying there's no need for it. And she also wants you to be proud of who you are. She said you won't acknowledge that yet. You really don't like compliments, but she wants to tell you that she's proud, and she also wants to tell you that you're beautiful. Sometimes she wouldn't have really expressed these words, but she's saying she feels she can more to you now. She's also making me aware of a ring. She said this ring keeps getting put on, taken off, and sometimes even getting misplaced. She says you're quite an ambitious person, but you don't always put that action to it. She's saying write down the things that you really desire, the things that are true to you, that you want, that things that make you happy. She's saying you do a lot for everybody else. I'm now getting the song, say a little prayer for you, forever and ever, I'll be in my heart and I will love you. I feel like I had to sing all of that. She's saying you love singing as well, but you don't do it enough. But it's okay to sing in the car, while you're in the kitchen cooking, or even while you're cleaning. And she's saying there's times when you have been cleaning and singing and dancing and you felt like the goosebumps go down your arm. She's saying that spirit letting you know that they're around you, they're always around you. And there's many a time you're always putting your thoughts out, but you don't believe that they're listening. They are always listening. And she's telling me to remind you that when all of a sudden one loved one comes into your mind, that is them letting them know. She's also showing me a certificate that said, if this hasn't come, it's to come. She's saying just go make your dreams come true. She also wants to give you the colour purple, and she's saying she wants to give you purple because you're a very spiritual person, but in certain aspects you don't believe that. It's time to believe, because we all have these gifts. It just, some of us have got them from birth and we never lose them. Some of us lose them along the way due to self-beliefs and our families and how we're brought up. And she's saying, but beliefs can be changed. It's time to believe in you and not what other people have told you. She's saying no more dating. Time to be happy. She loves singing because she's singing Say a Little Prayer for You. So if you don't know that song, listen to the words. It's going to be very significant to you. She wants to give you some yellow roses, and not just one or two. She wants to give you a big bunch. And her message to you is you're never alone. Feel the love of spirit, because they're always around you. The more and more you acknowledge it, the more and more they will. And she says carry on singing because it makes you happy. Keep doing what makes you happy and not what others do. And I'll leave you with the love of spirit, and thank you for letting me work with you, Denise. Thank you. And welcome everyone. Thank you all for joining this evening. Lovely to have you all here on a Saturday evening. I just said it properly. That's brilliant. Welcome Elizabeth. Welcome Aileen. Let's see if I say it again. Denise, can I work with you, please? Thank you. Denise, welcome. As I was reading that message, it was like I've got this lady going, yeah. So as I'm blending with the energy, I've got a lady step forwards, and I want to say that this lady is very energetic and full of love and beats. But there was also a time in her life where she would sit back, and she was quite an observer. I want to say that she She loves to drink tea, and she's also giving you some tea. She's saying, but there's different teas that you've been thinking about trying. She's saying try new things. It's okay. I want to say that you've got a deep connection with spirit, because as I'm getting blending with the energy that they're blending, and they're saying you're often getting the signs of spirit around, but also you question what you get. Denise, always believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. And Anthony, and this lady that is also here, she's saying that there's been times when you don't believe in yourself also, and she wants to fill you up with confidence and love, and she wants me to tell you that you should also be doing this if it's not something you've been thinking about, but you often get the signs, and sometimes she's saying you get a lot of deja vu, that you've already been there. These are also signs that spirit are always around you, sending you different. She wants to acknowledge how hard you've been working on yourself. She said there's been a lot of inner work, but then there's also been pauses and stops and going back to it. And she's also making me aware that sometimes you can feel guilty for that. That she says no point feeling guilty when the time's right. The healing will happen. And at times, there's times when you think that you're doing things wrong. She's saying, don't. I'm getting nursery rhymes. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed at home. And like as I'm getting that, there's something to do with two friends at the moment. One's staying at home. One's doing everything. It's a bit too one way. She's telling me it's for you to say no. There's sometimes when you need to say no. And she also wants to give you swans. And also want to give you memories of Peter Andre. And as I blended then, Spirit showed me that you're often calling out lots of different people from Spirit, but sometimes you can be a bit impatient with what's coming through. They want me to remind you that they're always around, and when you're going from one person to another, you're not forgetting about the other. That's the other person coming around to let you know. There's saying time to say no, and there's times you know when to say no. I'm going to give you the colour orange. She's saying you won't really wear orange, but she'd love you to wear orange. And also, I'm being made aware of you're looking down the direction of healing. Now I'm hearing she doesn't believe that, but they want me to tell you that anyway. And even healing can happen in many ways, whether it's talking or I'm hearing the ancestors are listening, and they can also help you with the questions, but you have to have that patience to wait. Sometimes they will give you the answers straight away, and sometimes we have to wait. Our ancestors are always around us, no matter what. And as I get that shiver down my spine, I want to say that that's a sign that you get quite often as confirmation that spirit are around you. And they're also telling me to tell you to listen to your body more often. You know what's right or wrong. Our body tells us everything, but we're just not taught in this day and life to listen to our body. And the more and more we listen to our body, the more and more we learn about us and what our body wants. So I want to say there's somebody around you that's thinking about learning something to do with the body, whether it's nursing or doctoring, but there's also a bit of disbelief with that. Just keep encouraging them. They're saying just tell them to go for it. I want to give you the months of September. September and the number 2. Also want to give you the name Angela and Michael. And I want to... There's somebody around you that clicks their fingers and they think it's quite funny because I want to click mine, but they're not really clicking. You work in health. Thank you. That's the healer within you. There's been questions and doubts about that, but you just stay strong. They're saying you know what you want. It's time to follow your heart. I'm going to give you some rose quartz and an amethyst bracelet, and they're saying to wear it and to keep it around, and also to pick a crystal. Don't pick a certain one. Just go to a shop or somewhere and just close your eyes and see where you're drawn to, because that will be the crystal that is needed for you. Also want to give you charging crystals out in the moon and in the sun energy. And they're telling me to tell you to remind you that everything is energy and to remember that. And the same pathways are clearing. Just know that whatever path you decide to go down, it won't be the right or wrong way. There is no right or wrong way in this life, and sometimes we have to go the wrong way to find out the right way, and sometimes we go the right way to fit in. Well, actually, but we could have done that way. So remember, there isn't just one door. And they're also telling me to remind you that when one door closes, another one opens. So I want to say there's been decisions about certain friends within your life. They're saying you know which one. Also, I want to give you angels, calling out the angels. I want to give you 2121 and 2222, seeing all the 2s. Very significant to you at the moment. And they're just saying, well, when there's times and you're feeling overwhelmed, just take them 3 deep breaths and remember how far you've come. Sometimes when we look back and see how far we've come, they want you to acknowledge how far you've come because they're proud of you. And the numbers are a sign, and it's like lessons. They're saying if a lesson keeps repeating, we haven't learned the lesson. If 222 keeps appearing, sit with yourself. Ask Spirit, what are they showing us? The angels, what is it? I'm hearing new beginnings. And they're saying, don't be scared of change. Do not be scared of change. Want to give you a blue car? They're saying you know what the blue car is. Also want to give you lights outside. Thinking about putting new lights, or I'm seeing lights put in and then they're popping back out. I want to say that this is a memory. They're saying just remember to take time for you. And they just want to fill you up with so much love. And I want to give you some tulips. And I'll leave you with the love of Spirit. And thank you for letting me work with you. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining this evening. on Saturday night. If you all want to come, she passed. Well, thanks for letting me work with you. I'm glad you could resonate with it, Tony. And welcome, Elizabeth, Yvonne, Trish, Aileen. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for all being here. Just going to see if you wasn't here at the beginning. I do tend to go direct, and Spirit likes to tell me where I'm going. I do see, feel, hear, or know. But if at any time there is anything that you can't take, just let me know, and I'll ask Spirit why they're giving it me. Sue Sidebottom, am I okay to work with you? And as the comments flew up, then all I seen was the little hearts, and it was like the pink. Woo! We need to go to her. So welcome. And as I'm blending with the energy, I want to say that I've got a gentleman step forward, and this gentleman, he's saying he loved to be around people, and he's shown me being in a pub. And I also want to say he likes a cigar. And I'm also saying, he says there was at times in his life where he liked a good tickle too. As I'm blending with this energy, I do feel that this gentleman would have had knee problems and stomach condition. If this doesn't resonate to him, it resonates to somebody here. Also want to say that this gentleman has difficulty breathing. And he's also telling me that there was words left unspoken. And I want to say that he had an illness, but it happened quickly once the diagnosis was made. He's saying, but he was ready to go. There was many years where there was aches and pains. I want to say that this gentleman also kept things to himself at times. I do feel that this gentleman is a granddad. If it's not granddad, it's a dad. But it's definitely saying there's words left unspoken. And as I'm seeing it, I'm seeing medals. So I want to say that there was army connections with him. And also I'm being shown shoes being polished. So I want everything had to be prim and proper. And I'm going to give you Oliver Twist. And Oliver Twist. And now, can I have some more, please? So I want to say that this film is very loved, and it brings back so many memories. As I'm blending with this gentleman, he's saying there's lots and lots of going on at the moment, and sometimes you don't the time for you. He wants to thank you for being here this evening. He says you have been sending out the thoughts to Spirit, asking them to bring you messages to communicate with you. He says you love getting a reading. He wants to give you the months of August and February. And also want to give you the number 11. And I want to give you a gold rose. He's making me aware of a new shower. I'm not sure if it's been fitted or it needs fitting. There's been a leak of some sort, but he's laughing with this. So I want to say that there's lots of fun and games. And as I'm doing that, it's like there's been times when you've had itches at the moment. I want to say this is Spirit trying to get your attention, and also your hair being pulled. There's times when you thought, oh, what's going on here? I want to give you memories of Turkey. And he's saying you'd love to go on holiday, but you haven't done it in a little while. If you want to do it, do it. Don't listen to anybody else. You can and can't. If you want to, there'll be a will and a way. I'm also seeing cruises with yourself. Lots of memory, fun times. I want to give you the colour blue, and this is for comfort and to help with the calmness. Also, being shown a blanket for comfort. He plays tricks all the time. You know, Spirit loves to play tricks, especially when we're learning how to communicate with them. He's saying you're more aware than you realise. And I'm also being made of an auntie that's around you an awful lot. Lots of thoughts and prayers going out, and this lady wants to bring you a peacock. I want to give you the name Linda and Caroline. And I'm also hearing Karen. I'm getting them, and they're singing. And they want you to sing. They're also making me aware music isn't the same as what it used to. Yeah. Only certain songs you really feel within you. I want to give you the letter C. They said you'll know what that's about. And they're telling me to remind you that any answer you want is within, and our body tells us everything. So if you feel that it's right, it's right. If you feel that it's wrong, it's wrong. And they're saying you're quite good with that gut instinct of knowing whether something is, and they're telling me to remind you when you walk in a room and you know whether you should be there or not. And they're also making me aware that you know before you get there whether or not you should go there, but sometimes you have to go, and they understand that. But no, when you recognize that feeling, we get more information. I also want to give you the number 8, and they're telling me to remind you 8 at infinity. Life is eternal. Our body might not live on, but our soul does. So they're always around us. They're always sending us love and messages and comfort. They're also making me I'm seeing like the old-fashioned settees where they used to have like the little buttons in. I'm going to say Victorian settees, but don't get me wrong, but they have been brought out again recently, but I remember them more from when I was a child. I'm also getting clickety-click, clickety-click. And I feel like that's off a TV programme, and you will know what that means. I'm also now being given the yellow brick road for you, and with that I want to say Wizard of Oz. And I also want to give you the sounds of music. The hills are alive with the sounds of music. They're saying, sing. They're bringing lots of upliftment and happiness through. And they want to leave you with some citron and some tulips. white tulips. And I'll leave you with the love of spirit. And thank you, Sue, for letting me work with you. And welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining this evening. It's lovely to all have you here. They're saying keep singing. The more of us that sing, the more of us that raise the vibration around the world. It's time to stay positive and happy and excited. If you all want to comment, everyone, welcome. If you've been here from the beginning, thank you for watching. I will go to where Spirit tell me. So if you do, let me know that you're all still here, and I can see where Spirit would like to go. Sarah Jane. Charles, can I work with you, please? As I read that message, then it was like, should I do it? All I had is, why not? Why not? So as I'm blending with the energy, I do have a lady step forward, and I want to say that this lady, as she blends with the energy, I want to say she went with a throat issue, and there was words left unspoken, and they're saying you're always on the right path, no matter what. Sometimes we go down one path, but sometimes we have to learn our lessons. So it isn't actually a wrong path; it's what's right for us at the time. They're saying if it makes you happy and lights you up, do it. What's stopping? And also, we can try something, and it can either go right or it can go wrong. But if we don't try it, how will we ever know? They're saying you're listening, you're hearing things, but it's that belief within you. I'm hearing to tell you to use affirmations like I am a medium, I am a healer, whatever it is that with these gifts that are coming through. I want to say you've got witch connections as well. I want to give you crystals, and I'm also been given pearls for you. And also, they're saying don't worry about the money, manifest it. It will all come when the time's right, and if it's meant to be, it will. And if the room is meant for you, it will go through. And if it's not meant for you, it won't happen. You will know. I want to give you numbers 333 and 555, and with the 555, I want to say that there's lots of change coming, but it's whether or not you follow that gut intuition of what you want and what makes you happy. They're saying listen to within, connect to your guides if that's what you feel the time is right. They want as many healers and light workers to rise now, and we're all being called. Many are worrying about new ones, but we've all got this gift, and we've all got our own soul clients. Don't worry about others. And they're saying you're questioning whether you should do it, should not. Just try it. Try it, even if you get a 6-month lease or a 12-year lease, and then extend it if needed. You will know when it's right. And also, they're telling me to remind you that all the first year or so is always putting in, and you will get what you've put in. They're saying you put a lot into everything that you want. You have got the gifts. Just listen to within. Call your guides forward. They will help you. And they're telling me to tell you how I actually got my business name, Mystical Soul Sanctuary, was with sitting with Spirit, and they helped me because it's about doing visualization, seeing us doing it, because they're saying you're very like me. I didn't believe I had this gift. I didn't believe I was a healer. But the more and more I learnt with Reiki, the more and more my mediumship progressed, and the more I went down other roads like sound healing and whatever aspect of healing my guides asked me to do. Is that's what happens for the client that comes. They're saying don't knock your gifts. You are very, very gifted, and I want to give you clairaudience of hearing them, and also listening to the music. I want to say there's been times when you've been listening to the music and the songs just changed, and it can agitate you, but they want you to listen to the words, because there is no mistakes in this life. Everything happens for a reason. It might not feel like that at the time, but it is always right. I want to give you it's like the singing. I feel it's Bob Marley, but they're not letting me hear the words. But there's definitely memories to do with that. And I also want to give you Greece and Italy. Many places you're feeling and thinking of going. Also, being made aware of somebody with a teeth tough problem at the moment. They're saying go where your heart desires, whether it's Reiki, mediumship, healing. Some people will try and tell you that, oh, you've got to be a medium or a healer. But to me, mediumship is healing. And as long as you follow your heart and do what makes you right, that is what your heart desires, to go for it. They're saying stop doubting yourself and just allow spirit to work with you. You've got the gift. We've all got the gift. We just have to believe in it. They're saying just take 3 deep breaths and just feel into it. Does it feel right? Does it feel wrong? You will know. Time to follow your heart. That is their message to you, and to know that you're never alone. When we take them 3 deep breaths, set the intention, spirit are there. They will work with us at any time. It's about setting boundaries with them as well. I want to say that they're saying at times they're trying to wake you up to communicate. I want to give you a pen for channel writing too. There'll be something to do with courses that you can. They'll give you the information and the questions. Just go within. They're saying, and I'll leave you with the love of spirit. And they want to give you some. I don't really know this flower, but I'm hearing purple potassium. So if I've got that wrong, well, you know what that is. They just want to fill you up with love and know that guidance is within, and as long as it lights you up, that's the right decision. So I'll leave you with the love of spirit, Sarah, and thank you for letting me work with you. Welcome everyone, and thanks for all being here this evening. I do tend to go direct, but it's just so that I know everybody that is still here. If you've been here from the beginning or just joined, welcome and thank you. And I will see where spirit will take me. Trish Cook, am I okay to work with you, please? As I'm blending with the energy, then I heard the name Robert Shade. So I do feel that I have got a gentleman stepping forward, whether that was his name or you can take that name, but I need to give you that name. I also want to say it could have been shortened to Bob. And also want to give you William as Bill. And as I said that, I'm also being given like £50, and it's like, here's the bill. So I'm saying they want to help to pay towards something at the moment. If you can take this £50, they're like, it's coming. They're saying allow the gifts that are coming your way too. I want to give you cats, a tiger cat, grey and black one. Also want to give you I've got memories of snowman June. Remember, I'm walking down the lane. remember the words, but they want you to hear that song. And I know it's to do with the Snowman film. Also, I'm having memories of Forrest Gump, and I'm getting run, Forrest, run. And then I'm also getting don't run before you can walk. Remember to think about things before we jump into it. Now I'm getting songs, so I'm going to say that there's memories of discos, and I also want to give you memories of Butlins, because I've got do push the tree to the left, to the right, and I'm also getting holidays by the pools. They want you to remember the good times, and also there's something that you've been keeping to yourself. It's been left unspoken. They're saying it's better out than in, and also they're wiping tears if it's for you or for somebody else. They're letting you know that they're always around, and you do send your thoughts and prayers out to Spirit and the angels. And I also want to, they're giving me memories of you of going to church, and that connection of the love. And they're also saying for you, it's not about religion. God is within us, and you know that. Also want to give you connections with Mother Mary. There's something you've been thinking about, or there's something like, should I do it? Shall I? Ooh, I want to give you frequency music as well. They're giving you frequency music, listening to different music, and they're saying to remember it's okay to have good and bad days, and to know that you are never alone. I'm being made aware of a picture's been changed. It's okay to change them every now and again. Sometimes we need to change the scenery in the room, so moving. I'm being shown like a number of pictures in a frame, but just keep alternative them. If you're not doing this, they're saying it's something you could do. Also want to give you memories of CDs, making CDs, making your own music. If it's not you, it's somebody else, because they're giving me music notes. And they're making me aware of somebody doing accounts at the moment, keeping a record. And they're also saying don't be hard on yourself if things don't get done as they're meant to. I want to give you numbers like 444, and also they want to give you the number 7. And then as the guy said that, it was like 7-11. So there's a joke to do with that, I do feel. And they're saying to remember dreams do come true no matter what. And also reminding you that miracles can happen too. I'm not sure if you've watched Secret, but they're giving me the secret for you. And they say, no matter how, if you have seen it before, no matter how many times we watch it, every time we watch it, we see or we feel something different. And there's always something new to learn from it. They want to give you the months of February May. They're also giving you row your boat gently downstream. Merrily. And as I'm getting that, it's not like it's a singing. I'm seeing the boat being rowed, so I'm feeling like you're going down and then you're stopping, then you're rowing and you're going back, and it's like, oh, which way do I go? The same follow your heart, you know which way is right to go. The same, watch it again. You'll feel or hear something completely different than the last time. And then they're also telling me to remind you that you can learn something new every day. Every day is a new day, a new beginning, new chapter, whatever we want. And we are the creator of our reality. So they're telling me to remind you, if you're happy, you'll have happiness. If you're sad, there'll be sadness. And they want to give you some amethyst. And they're saying, stop questioning everything. Just follow that heart. Do what's right for you. I want to give you some pink magnetic roses. Also want to give you memories of playing an instrument. If it's not you, it's somebody around you. Also, somebody learning horses. And there's quite a joke with these horses because I'm seeing them like being whipped. But it's not, get up. So I hope you can resonate with this. And they want to give you some herbal tea. And they're also making me aware of some, if it's not you, it's somebody around you, that there's been intolerances to certain things haven't been agreeing with you. They're saying stop question. Just question within, just follow that heart, do what's right. And they're giving me the song Whitney Houston, Higher Love. Think about it. There'll be some higher love. Your dad bets every down the horses. Spirit are always with us, always giving us the evidence, showing us and letting us know that they're around. But I'm being given a thank you for you. They're saying thank you for being here. And they're saying you put up with a lot more than you should. And it's okay to say no and yes sometimes, but only when it works for you, not for others. And they want to give you they're saying to check out Savagio frequencies. It will help you. I'm being given healing for a knee. If it's not you, it's somebody around you. They're saying sing and dance. Now I'm getting a song. Just get up and dance. Get up and dance. They're saying you don't listen to music and dance like you used to. It's something that you really used to love as you were growing up. They're saying not anymore. It's time to say no. It's time to put you first. Do what makes you happy. And they're saying you were really praying tonight for spirit to come to you. And they're saying they want you to know they are always listening. And whenever you're thinking about them, that is letting them know. I want to say they're making me aware of an incident with flour. They're just throwing this in. And they're also making me aware of a chain and also a charm bracelet. There's been charms that have keep falling off. And they're also making me aware of somebody with a skin condition. If it's not you, it's somebody around yourself. They're saying that's to do with the intolerances. Now I'm going, think about it. There must be They want you to really listen to music and lift the vibration, bringing in so much love and inspiration and guidance to you. And they're saying, feel the love of spirit, acknowledge them, and they'll let you know that they're around. And also the shivers down your back that you often get, and goosebumps. And when you walk into a room and you know it's not right, they're saying, listen to that. That is your gut intuition. They're just saying, think about it. Anything decisions that you want to do, just think about it. You know what's right or wrong. And I'll leave you with the love of spirit. And they want to give you some daisies to leave you with. And thank you, everyone. And thanks, everyone. And welcome, everyone, for being here on this Saturday evening. I have been to everybody this evening, so I'm just about to finish. So thank you all for joining, and I'll see you here next month. Or actually, we do healing on every other Thursday. We do same bath on here. So you're all welcome to join us or follow our page, Mystical Soul Sanctuary. Thanks, everyone, for working with me.